Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Just had this model haul that you saw, and I wanted to go and open this up and show you guys the what lies inside the old Johan box. I looked on Scalemates to try to get the year of this kit, but it doesn't have an exact year. It doesn't have much about it at all. It has two different releases, one from 60 something and one from 70 something, and this is the one that was from 70 something. And yeah, not very much. I don't think it was a very popular kit. Apparently that's one of the reasons, but that's what draws me to stuff like this. Is like, I can't wait to build this. This is gonna be my first Johan build, but I love old style cars like this. I don't care if it's a Mercedes or what it is. It's classic and it's very, very cool. So let me open this up and we will see. Oh, by the way, remember I told you it had that, oh, it has a supercharger or compressor, but it had that frame pack where it's all stacks in there nice and neat. I don't think it's stacked in there all exactly right, but it actually, it does seem to fit in there. But anyway, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, first, the instructions. Never seen those before. Yeah, it's they're a little yellow, but they're in really good shape. This kit has never been touched. It's an overhead valve engine. Okay, maybe overhead cam, overhead valve. Maybe no, it's not flathead. It's a straight 8. I don't know what it is. We'll look at it when we get in it. But anyway, there's the instructions. I don't think anybody's going to ask me, hey Matthew, can you go back to page 3? I've got that kit and I need the instructions. I've not seen this kit. 1935 Mercedes-Benz. I don't know what the 500K and all that means, but anyway, Roadster limousine. How's it a limo? It's got 2 seats. Okay, here we go. Molded in green, baby. It looks nice. I already went in here and took the glass and tires and bagged them, although there's no damage that I saw. This is cool. This is just too cool. It is overhead valve. So get this little, see these pins, that's how they it stacks all in there. Maybe it is in there the right way, I don't know. But there's the chrome tree. Looks like a chrome tree to me. That's right, that rhymes. Man, Matthew, you should have been a rapper. There is the valve cover, the overhead valve cover, Mercedes-Benz printed on it. Be honest with you, the chrome looks pretty terrible, and not like it's worn out. It just looks pretty. What would I say? Just not good. The chrome is real shiny, which, you know, chrome is shiny, but a lot of this stuff probably would stand to have the chrome stripped off, especially like the differential here. It's kind of flashy. Like when I say flashy, got like flash on it. Quite a bit of cleanup to do on those, and you can't clean up chrome very well without it, you know, scraping the chrome right off. But anyway, no problem, because they make some really cool chrome paints these days that I'm trying to get used to. Here's the, like, the center of the steering wheel. See, that's got a lot of flash in the center. No problem. It's a model kit. That's what we do it for. We do this because it's fun, and here is the double spring suspension here. Got 2 springs going on, and the exhaust manifold, I believe, right here, and probably something like a carburetor right here if it's not fuel injected, because it is supercharged, but that's okay. You can have a carburetor with supercharger. Front suspension, belt, all kind of. Oh, there's a jack. Check this out. See it? See the handle and the jack. Interesting. Be cool if it had a place to put the jack where you could jack it up, you know. That'd be neat. And the coolant fan. Here's the engine with some actually got like some identification numbers on there. That is really interesting. Very cool. So there's your engine. And here are the world. Oh, okay. So here are your white walls that you have to paint white, I suppose, because they say Dunlop on them. And it has white walls on the car. And the tires have places where you can put inserts. So that must be what that is. You must paint the white walls. That's pretty nifty. I've never seen that before. There's your big steering wheel. Exhaust. Your chassis. And some big old license plates that you'd have to paint. There's the chassis right there. Nice. And the body. Oh, that looks sweet. That would look good with like a I know it's got a really long hood, but like with, man, that looks like a sweet 32 Ford or something that's got like a swooped back front window pillars here. Very nice look. In green. Interesting. It looks really good though. It's like a well-made model kit. There's little party lines. Who cares, man? This is nice. Those will stand right out. Nice, deep. One thing I appreciate about a model kit that has this is nice, deep panel lines. The trunk. Because when you paint that, you want to put some detail in there for your panel lines. It really stinks to have to go in there and scribe all that stuff out if it's an old worn out mold. But now if you look at this, which it looks like it just needs, the hood needs a little cleanup on this side. See right there? Because it didn't want to fit on there right. That's holding it off over there. It needs a little work on the hood. The fitment of the hood. But it's a long hood on that thing. Look at there. And then okay, so this is off the tree. These have been broken off the tree, but like I say, this thing is brand new. This has never been touched before. Oh well, you know what I mean when I say touched. Somebody's probably taken it apart and looked at it, but it's not been built. It's got some nice detail under here. And then on the top, I noticed it's got the like flocking already in the in here and along here on the fenders. So I guess that would be part of the interior that you could see. So that's nice. I love to hear. Oops. I love to hear. Man, that thing is long. Look at those front fenders. That looks kind of weird. It looks like it needs to be a little shorter in the front, but you just like, look at that long front end. But I love to hear the sound of styrene clanking and moving around. Older styrene's it's even harder, and it just makes such a nice sound. This is going to be a cool kit to build. Other than fighting through the chrome and redoing a lot of the chrome, it looks like it's going to be a joy to build this thing. But that is really cool. Man, that would look good street rotted out. But I think I'll go stock. I like to keep this stock look on stuff. I mean, yeah, I like hot rods and all, but I don't know. You just can't get any better than the way it rolled off the showroom floor. There's your interior with the door panel detail and things, and a few other little parts. This little part right here, I don't know what this is. No ID. No ID. That's a word people say down here. I ain't got no ID. What the heck's an ID? ID? Idea. And there's your seats. Well, hold on. There we go. That looks, well, yeah, gotta be. I believe it's that way. I guess it could be that way. Yeah, it's definitely, this is the bottom here. So that's the way it would be. Well, hold on now. See, I think the way the shape of the seat goes down here, I think this is the base and this would be the back. Yeah, definitely. I say definitely. I ain't got a clue. Not a clue. Alright. Let's see if I can manage to stack all this stuff back in here like it was already. Okay, so this one went. See, they got all these things. That's pretty cool. They're very nifty on that one. Now the turbine cars that I have, they're like that as well. They stack. They have all the little pins, and you can stack every piece in that thing. But boy, it's like a Chinese jigsaw puzzle if you don't get it just right. Hold on, did the engine go in there? Looks like to me, oh, I forgot something. So this was, looks like to me it was right there, supposed to be. And then this, and then somehow I think the engine and all that went right in this area. Then the body and the hood went right in. Went right in there. And then the chrome, I think we left something. I don't know. It ain't even looking like when I took it apart. Maybe that goes, no. I don't know. Okay. It goes like that. Just like this. Like that. And then like that. Alright guys. I'm not the best at these unboxing videos. I'll be real honest with you. I like looking at this stuff and everything, but it just seems like it would bore me to death to watch somebody do what I just did. So, yeah, and I can tell everything's not in there just right. But, good news, I'm going to build this, and it's going to be cool. And it's going to be my first Johan model that I build. I don't even feel bad about it. I paid $15 for it. I knew it was an off-the-wall type of Johan kit that I don't think it's a collector's, item like some of those Ramblers. Man, I looked at the real side note real fast on the video of the night before the ACME show, and if you hadn't watched that one, go watch it. I got to go to that hotel room with what was his name? Man, it's Alvis Barrington. Alvis was selling a lot of classic Johan and ANT kits and others too. But I opened up a and he said, Matthew, I'll do you right. And I had some money in my pocket, and I got to looking at those things, and he had some of these little Ramblers, and I think on the actual thumbnail of the video I was holding one of those Rambler kits. It was so pristine. He had taken such great care of all those kits. I never asked him what he wanted for it. I had no idea what it was worth. But when I got home, I looked them up on eBay. $225 for one of those little Rambler Johan kits. I probably could have got it for a quarter of that from him, more than likely. But I didn't do it. I didn't know what they were worth, and I was overwhelmed at the time. There was just so much going on, and I passed it. But man, those were some cool little Johan kits, those little Ramblers. And Johan produced so many neat old cars, but this is not one that I think would be on the top of someone's list for, man, I got my holy grail is a 35 Mercedes-Benz 500K Roadster limousine by Sindenfling. Let's see, Sindelfling. I don't know, I don't speak German. But anyway, this has been a fun video anyway. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Check out Hobby Nut Models, Spring Store, Facebook group, all those things. They're in the description of this video. As well as my daughter Ruthie's channel. And you guys, I know. It's not a guy channel. It's kind of a, and some of you guys actually say that you like watching it, and that's great. There's nothing wrong with it. But my daughter Ruthie, besides helping me out here build models and stuff, she has her own little channel. Go check it out. It's linked in the description below, as well as my mom's cooking channel. So if you would go check those out. If you hadn't subscribed, give them a subscription. And thumbs up some of their videos. Helps them out a lot. Guys, I'm done, and we will see you all on the next video. Can't wait to start this. Woo, that's going to look nice on the shelf. What color should I paint it? Maybe burgundy? I'm a box art kind of guy. Love it, love it, love it. Hope mine can be as shiny as this one. All right, guys, take care.